everybody. This is Coach Wolke right here with Student Elite 12. We have Miss Jenny here. If you go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
Hi, I'm Jenny Driscoll. I'm running this gym here in Fairview Heights, Illinois. I'm the registration chair for our local Ozark 22 LBC. I've been around since 2009 with it. So,
Oh man, 2009.
yep.
Yes, I didn't even think about boxing during that time. Miss Jenny, BCB Jawbreakers, we here. We come to get some work in, trying to, connect with different gym. Um, just we always wanted to do it. Me and Coach Moses always wanted to do that. Just travel to different gyms because I see a lot of them doing it. So we wanted to do that.
Yep.
In the midst of doing that, I wanted to also kind of interview coaches and learn from that. That's why this channel is mostly focusing on Student Elite 12 because
Okay.
I'm a student to the sport of boxing and I'm learning. And you guys been through the nationals. I'm seeing you guys social media. So is there anything that you could share with me? You could give me a key point of, the journey of running a gym, being part of the LBC for so long since 2009. Is there anything that you could share as far as the journey? What would be like on some experience that you could share with me, advice you would tell me?
Okay. I would say consistency and loyalty. So in your gym, you want consistency from your boxers. You want loyalty from them. Um, Going to nationals, I would definitely recommend trying to get your kids to a national level. That's where you're going to see the best of the best from across the country, networking with the coaches, networking with the boxers. So those are the goals that I have for my boxers. We've only been here 3 years in this gym. We have one guy that's going to the National Golden Gloves in May, so we're really excited about that. That's our first one.
Oh,
So
man.
that was a big goal for us. But what you're doing, meeting all these new coaches and traveling around to different gyms, different experiences is a great thing. There's so many mentors out there to give you advice. A lot of old school people in it. Yeah, so.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you. Consistency is really one of the key things. So you getting into boxing, and a lot of people will say you were a lady. Uh, now, how did that journey started? You getting into boxing?
My journey started was I wanted to get my daughter involved with it. And she was 10 years old, and she didn't like it, but I fell in love with it. And then
Oh,
I saw a sparring class, and I was like, I want to do that. And my husband at the time, my first husband was like, girl, you are too old, because I was almost 40. But I fell in love with it. I started training the girls that do compete, so that was big for me and made the girls feel comfortable in the gym to have another female presence there, an older woman. A lot of kids that's going through a lot of stuff, young adults and kids. So being a female presence in the gym was big. I was in a lot of different gyms before I had my own, and so I met a lot of people that way. But I worked hard, trained like I was gonna fight, but I never got to. But I sparred a lot of the females that box now, getting the girls ready. So then I started getting the officiating and the administrative side of things, and that's where I found my niche. So being on the administrative side, I get to help a lot of people. The phone rings every day, somebody needing something.
right. A lot of people will say that she's the lady that will get you with the paperwork. And I
Right, right.
expect that, you will step in the ring too. A lot of
Yeah.
people like with the boxing, a lot of people will be like, yeah, if you need your paperwork done, call Miss Jenny.
Call Miss
But
Jenny.
you come to the gym, you see Miss Jenny holding pad,
Yeah.
working pad. You see, when I wanted to fight that your husband has, and I see you working the pad, he's going like that. Then he came in the ring and he was about to kill this man. I'm like, what did you give him? What you tell him back there?
Yep.
What would be some things that you tell a female fighter, a female boxer that's getting into it? What would be some things that you tell them?
Don't be
about
afraid to
boxing?
work with the boys and let them know your presence as well. The girls are just as powerful. The girls are where it's at. We need more girls in the sport. So again, it's loyalty, it's consistency. Don't give up on it. I see young ladies and men, go through changes. They start liking boys and stuff. But if you want it, work for it.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's here for you. The girls has got the edge right now. So if you want it, it's here for you. There's coaches out there that will push you.
Yes, 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 yes. And you are one of the coaches getting in the ring, sparring with them, and everything like that. So, I want to ask this question as far as uh, your husband journey. Now you don't you like. I would say you his coach.
Yeah,
you his
I'm
training.
his coach.
Yeah.
He gets to live a lot of my dream out since I never got to really get in the ring myself in competition.
Okay.
He's living
Okay.
my dream, so I want the best for him. So that gives me my push. Yeah.
You guys ever go at it? I need you to.
We work hard against each other sometimes.
Okay. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. So
We run a lot too, so we like to do 5Ks, and that keeps us competitive that way too on the 5Ks.
wow.
Gotta run. You gotta have endurance in this sport. You gotta run, because you don't want to gas out on that last round.
Oh, yeah.
So running is important. That's the biggest thing I stress. Gotta run.
And it's the last round that matters too, mostly in the match.
But that's when the judges are gonna be looking.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of my boxers be asking a lot of questions as far as like what does the judges look for, or what are some things that they could work on? And I want to hear it coming from you that's in that industry. Like what kind of things that I could give advice to my boxers to look for, to like, hey, you got to work on this. You got to keep, what is it, like turning them punches, which kind of thing that, referee looking for in order for them to come up top when it comes to their boxing.
We do have a Judge Abdul that's here. I don't like to judge because I've known these kids for so long, but I can tell you that ringmanship is important in the ring. You want to command a presence, but you want to be humble with it too. A lot of the judges don't like the showboating. That's a turnoff, especially if you haven't accomplished anything. Don't get in there 3 fights and showboat. I think I seen one of your boxers do that one time up in Jeff City. Do all that showboat and then you gas out, and that's not cool.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
But you want to turn your punches over for sure. They don't like the slapping. The slapping don't count. You got to land in the scoring area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you mean turning the punches over, is it throwing it straight like this, or turning it straight over?
Not hitting, slapping.
Not slapping. Right.
Yeah. So you don't want to do that. Biggest thing too, I tell my boxers, not biggest thing, but when you hear that, from the timekeeper, you got 10 seconds. You better win the round. That 10 seconds is what the last thing the judges are seeing. Keep, and don't go hanging on the ropes. Don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them see you tired, Yeah. So them last 10 seconds of what's the last impression of the judge's mind, go out there and win that round.
Okay. Yes. Well, it's great hearing that coming from you. You being in there for so long, you have the experience. What would be? It would be my last question. What would be something that you like to, share to everybody? That's I know the last time you mentioned loyalty, consistency, and stuff like that. What would be something that keep you guys going through that journey as you're training different boxers? You meet a lot of different personalities. How do you go through those things? What would be something that you share with me that I could ways to kind of like deal with that personality?
I think it's a community. To me, it's a family, and let's all get along. Like we're all here to do better for the kids, the young adults. And sometimes the hate is very overwhelming. Sometimes that can make you want to leave. But we're in it together. We all want the same for our kids. We all want the best from them. So it's a community. It's love. So let's just do it together. You might see something in my kid that I didn't see. Like share it with me. Let's.
Right. Yeah. To leave it out, I want to say thank you to you and your husband. I remember our first boxing show.
Yeah.
You were showing us the ropes. I was looking at it. It was a professional fight, right?
No, not professional, but
they didn't have no headgear on. So,
you guys have come a long, great way.
Yeah.
I think the first one we did, we had like 5 fights or something, then we made it work and we came together, and after that it just took off. Especially when you joined the program, you really got it together, and that's a good thing.
Yes. No, I was saying, you remember the first fight that we came to you?
Oh.
We came to the big space. That's when I first time met. Met you.
Uh-huh.
We came to you. I was not talking about our first boxing show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, like when we came to you, you were basically showing us the ropes of like who is who in the boxing community. Who do you need to meet to? Who you need to talk to, and all that stuff like that. I just want to point it out and say thank you for that, because we know every single time we had some issue, we got to call Driscoll and Jenny. Yeah, they're going to make it happen. What happened? Yeah, just call them. And if you don't know, you refer us to somebody, make sure we call somebody. So I just want to put that out there and say
Well, I want to thank you for sticking with us so long and making that program up there a success.
Yes, I mean it has its tough running transition and everything, but we're still sticking, we're still going, and exactly what you mentioned, loyalty, keep sticking into it, and that's what I'm seeing when it comes to the boxing career, and it is a family aspect, and that's what we really push. And the guys that don't wanna be part of that family aspect, they automatically kind of like move themselves out. So it's great. So thank you for the
I'm
interview.
honored. Thank you.
Thank you for the
Don't get many interviews. Thank you.
All right. What's up, everybody? This is Coach Walkie from BCB Jawbreaker, and we're out here with Student Elite 12. We out here at Driscoll Believer Academy.
Yeah.
Down here in Illinois, Missouri, putting in some work. It's Illinois.
We're in Illinois.
We're in Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois. Okay, I gotta get that right. So we here with inspirational individual Keith Driscoll from Driscoll Believer Academy, a man who proves it to as a late transformation, coming from 240 pounds to 170 pounds.
Yes.
Championship of St. Louis. The seasonest Golden Gloves Championship down here in St. Louis, with 2 PhD in psychology. Now is the president of the LBC. Is running gym, giving back. Still stepping in the ring, boxing guys, taking guys down, being a mean machine. If you don't see the video, check my Facebook. The last fight that I was, you fought for that belt, man. You was mean. You was mean. And Coach Moses was like, look, see, he's mean. That's how I need my guys to be. I was like, damn. Even the coaches is mean. You gotta get in there. He got to be serious. So, a little bit of tell yourself about it. Give me a little introduction about yourself. I might have missed a couple of things.
All right. Well, I'm Keith Driscoll, Driscoll's Believers Boxing Academy. My wife Jenny and I, we founded this I think 3 years ago. We had a gym in Centralia that is 8 years old. We're gonna combine them both and move to a location in Fairview Heights soon by June. But I'm 65 years old, and I started competitive boxing at 60, and I was losing weight. It helped me stay in shape, and now by grace I'm number one in my age group, number 1 in the nation. So.
Number 1 in the nation. That's new. I did not know about. I did not do that. I did a little research, but I did not find that.
Oh yeah. They just was nominated. Matter of fact, for the Hall of Fame in 25. Yeah. So hopefully one day, if it's the Lord's will. If not, then at least I was nominated for it. So, but it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Man, that's legacy right there.
Yeah,
that's legacy right there. So, play me. I learned that you played sports when you were young. Did you? You said?
Yeah, I played mostly football. I come from a football background. I was a cornerback and a quarterback, but I went to Portland State as a defensive back. I actually went to Washington State at first and got kicked out, and then went to Portland State. I was a person who one of those people that lacked discipline. I try to use all talent, no discipline, and that's why I teach discipline now. That's why I work with behavior people now, because I know what it is to lose everything, having to go home, tell your mom you got kicked out of school, and live that down. So, I emphasize on discipline now. We have, as you can see, we have some great fighters. This year we have 2 Golden Glove champions, and so that shows the discipline that they have, and we just always wanted to emphasize on the discipline part, and hard work. So it's fun. played basketball and track too, but football was my sport.
Okay, so it's to me, it sounds like you was also a trouble kid too. Were you a trouble kid back in
I
the day?
was mainly for my mom, but but I was a lot of trouble. Yeah, she knew I was. She knew I loved two things. I love to go to school. And I love because I love education. I always have. She said I was going to be a lifetime student, which kind of proved to be true. But and I also was a juvenile. One time, matter of fact, she asked me to not to hang around with this older guy. He was about 10 years older than me. He was older than my brother, as a matter of fact. And I hung out with him anyway and got put in juvenile detention for 3 days because of that. Because he did the wrong thing, and I was with him. My mom said take him too, and so I learned from that. Scared straight, but that was 40, 50 years ago, and so but it was a good lesson for me. My mom knew what she was talking about. So after that, ever since then, I've been staying out of trouble and helping. And 30 years now, I've been working with people with behaviors now for 30 years, and I'm gonna have a private practice here by 2027. I'll have my own private practice, um, helping people change their behaviors, and that's what I'm going to school for right now.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It just don't stop with you.
It don't
It
stop.
just don't stop.
Yeah.
2 PhD, you had 2 gym. Now you're gonna mix up the gym.
Yeah.
Now you about to start another practice.
Yeah,
While
yeah.
running the gym, while
Yeah,
being the president
yeah.
of the LBC.
The goal is for the practice in the office, so they'll come there and we could talk, we could counsel, and if they have frustration, they can hit the bag too, and all that could come together. But it's I have to go get this last piece of this education so I could like charge the state and stuff
Right.
and get that insurance paid to pay for stuff, and so that's what I'm doing it. Every single one of my paychecks go to tuition right now. I mean, that's how expensive it is. But thank God I got her in my life because she helps out tremendously. The perfect match for somebody like me who keeps me straight. So
Gotta hit you in the head a couple of times.
yeah. Like what for? She's like, what you doing this for? And it's always a reason, but it always pays off. And so it's good. And for as the boxing aspect, she was in the amateur game before me, but because of that, she helped introduce me to a lot of people, and we go to nationals. We get to meet a lot of nationals, a lot of champions. We met a lot of male and female world champions. Met Crawford before he beat Canelo. We met Shakur before his. We got to you get to meet a lot of people. You get to meet a lot of people, and you get to do a lot of great things, which is a bonus. And my friend Paul Vaden, I just talked to him today. He's going to make a pipeline for our boxers who want to turn pro. He lives in San Diego, but he knows people all the way in Michigan from Crunk Gym, from the old Crunk Gym, Pat Bird, and he's going to get them together. And so we're going to have a pipeline for the young guys that want to turn pro, who don't have to do it, who could do it the right way, turn pro the right way. So we're going to talk this weekend, and he's going to just help me out to help these young guys get done the right way. Because I don't want them to go pro and end up owing money. I want them to make all the money that they can and then get out healthy and wealthy, and that's what we're trying to do now. So there's another aspect of it, because we have some talent. We never had pro level talent, I guess you want to say, people that could turn, but now we have talented people that have that ambition, and we want to help them. We don't want to squash their ambition. We want them to go as high as they can go, and that's always important to me. Like, just like my mom, she I grew up without a dad, but she always wanted me to go as high as I can go. She said, don't stop. She said she had 5 kids and got her master's, and then she didn't let nobody stop her.
Wow.
And so she said, don't stop. You don't stop. and I was the baby. And she you don't stop doing nothing. You keep going if you want to. If that's your goal, that's your goal. And I live by that now. She's gone. She passed away in '89, but I live by that now. You know, I live by don't stop until you get what you want to get, and I want them to get what they want to get. You know, and they put in the work, and I want them to get what they deserve, not have to settle for anything. You know, and that's all I want.
Man, look, I'm gonna have to do another interview with you. I know we're not gonna be chatting it up for
All
so
right.
long because you talk about a lot of stuff. You talk about relationship. I just got married, so I
Yeah.
got some question on that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is the channel called Student Elite 12.
Okay.
Student Elite, so student to the boxing world and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of guys that just want to come in the gym. They telling me, "Oh,
Yeah.
coach, I want to go pro." I'm like,
Yeah.
put in the work
Yeah.
first.
Right.
But same thing you're talking about, doing it the right way,
Doing it
things
the
like
right
that.
way. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would definitely like to learn that, make those
Yeah.
connections, so I could be like, okay, this is the person I gotta learn from.
Yeah.
Once you learn,
Yeah.
it's just a community aspect.
Right. Right.
So yeah, man, it's a lot of questions I would ask.
All right. We'll
But
do it again.
yeah, we need to do it again because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a whole list. I had a whole list of
Yeah.
questions ready for you.
We'll do
but
it.
but yeah, I just wanna basically wanted you to share with us. Let me share something with me that you could give as a advice as a me young, just now really learning. Bringing those young guys, they
Yeah.
looking up to me, and I'm bringing them to your gym to get some work in and things like that. What would be some advice that you share?
Just I think for coach and boxers, you stick with the process, and that's what Don't shortcut the process, and that's what happens. We see somebody who's real talented, and we want to, or people get in their ears and stuff like that, and they want to shortcut the process. But the process it was a process for Ali. It was the process for everybody. You have to go through the process to get to the top, and there's no shortcuts. And that's all I want people to understand is that if they go to the process, they could get where they want to get, and if they don't, then they're gonna get cut short. But I would say let them, and don't try to change them. Let them box in the style that they're comfortable with. And because once we try to change them, then they start losing interest because they think about that when they go home. So you help them, you help refine all their tools, but you don't try to change them. You know, we got right-handed boxers who want to fight southpaw and southpaws who want to fight right-handed, and we don't change them. If that's what you feel comfortable, do that. We just help you with that. We just help you whatever you want to help in, and that's it.
Right.
That's the best advice. The process is the process. Get good coaches, people that you can always trust, and that's the thing is that I had some coaches in Centralia who probably couldn't throw, you couldn't trust them as far as you could throw them, but now I'm surrounded with Abdul and my wife and Carrie, and we got a team that we can trust. We could call up anytime we want to and trust them. But it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Just the process. That's my biggest thing to say is trust the process.
Well, thank you, thank you. To end it
You're
off, one thing I want to ask. Okay, coach, if life is a fight, what is one rule that everyone needs to know before they step into the ring?
If life is to fight, is to
What is one rule that everybody needs to know before they step into the ring?
keep keep your hands up at all times. All because you got to be guarded. You got to protect yourself. Even though you're gonna get hit, you're gonna have to take hits, but protect yourself at all times. And what I mean by that is that the better you get, the more people are gonna they want to raise you up until you get up, and then they want to knock you down. So you protect yourself at all times. And again, that's surrounding yourself with people who love you. Um, Thinking about everything that can happen, the good and the bad, and then living freely and being happy. Don't try to take everything too serious. If it happens, a man gave me some advice. Oscar Chambers, he used to always say, "People gonna be people." Right? So that what all that meant, and he's from Alabama, all that meant is that you can't change people. So if they are who they are, you know, a bad man is going to be a bad man, a good man is going to be a good man. So you just be you and don't let them change you. And so keep it that, and that's what I mean by keeping your guards up at all times.
Well, that's it. That's Coach Driscoll in the building. Thank you for a little, a little chit chat with me.
You're welcome.
Thank you for letting us coming down here to get some work in.
You're welcome.
So we about to get the work in. But thank you.
You're welcome. Good job.